really off key and off put because I haven't been like, I've been doing my 21 days of prayer and I've been like watching the services and everything, but I haven't been writing because I've been so tired recently and I've been feeling very bad about it. And I know like I'm still kind of new to like this whole being born again into Jesus Christ thing, so I don't want to like be too hard on myself, but I do want to stay committed because God's committed to me. Shit, he wasn't blessing me back and forth for me to just give up, you know. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm in this in-between spot where I like am still trying to hold on to like old remnants of myself and who I used to be. And it's like you can't do that if I'm asking God to make me whole again and make me a new person. But it's just hard letting a lot of things go, especially things that have like, you know, been in your life for so long, and just things of that nature. I'm not even just talking about like relationship wise, but just like in general. Like I need to go and pick up the rest of the old stuff from my old house, or the rest of my stuff from my old house, and I just haven't done it yet because I'm just like, I'm not ready to let the house go, you know. Like it was a house that me and my ex like searched for. Like I prayed for that house, I visualized myself in it, and so the fact that it's just about to be gone, you know what I'm saying, like I'm just not ready to let it go. I don't know, I'm not ready to let go of a lot. But I can't keep asking God to bless me in a new direction if I'm steady trying to go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. And I feel like that's why I've been feeling so down lately, and I've just been like tussling with myself and like in my heart and in my mind a lot, because it's like, you know, my ex, he's been doing like a lot of really nice things recently, or mostly like since we broke up, and at first I just wasn't receptive to him at all. And then I started to like, you know, let him come back around a little bit, and I shouldn't have done that because I know that I don't want to be in a relationship, and I don't want to be like, we just had too many things go on between us to where I just don't want to put myself back in that mindset and that energy. And sometimes when I'm around him, I put myself back in that mindset and that energy, and I don't like it because it's what I'm trying to get away from, you know. Like I don't want to be sitting up here overthinking and having like bad thoughts, you know what I'm saying, when I'm trying to like be on my up and up shit, on my moving forward path type thing. And so I just been thinking about that a lot too. Like that's how I know God is really trying to move from the situation, but it's me who's not ready. And I think I needed to say this stuff out loud because I've been feeling like God sent me a sign or tell me what I need to do, and I just kept thinking, but hearing it come out of my own mouth just now, like, you know, I'm really just speaking from the heart right now because I'm obviously driving, so I'm not really like focused on this. I'm just talking. But yeah, I guess I needed to hear that. I don't know. It's just like since I got baptized, I've just become more woke to the world, and I can like really see, let me take it back, not even before I got baptized, but like even when I started going back to church again, like once I started like putting my energy into God, I could really feel like the devil and them demons and shit trying to drag my energy back down. It's crazy. But like even like the first day I went to church, and like I had seen my play brother and my nephew and his new girlfriend and her kids, and I'm not gonna call my play brother. I see my brother. That's my brother. I'm too fucking old for that shit. That's my brother, nigga. I see my brother and the rest of my family. Shit. And my two little nieces or whatever, they were trying to walk around this older lady, and she just kept like walking in front of them. Like every time they would try to walk around, and we were still in church, every time they were trying to like walk around her, she kept walking in front of them, and I'm like watching her do the shit, and I'm watching them trying to like walk around her, and I'm thinking she's gonna move the fuck out the way, but she's not. And so then she looks at me and she gives me like this smile, and she just like, her energy just felt off to me, and I was just like, ew, like just get the fuck out of my face. But we in church, so I'm trying to be, you know, a nice, good person and shit, and usually the old me would have cussed her out like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? But the new me was like awesome, you know, just like fuck. And that's how I know I'm like getting better. But it's like the more I get better, the more woke I become, and this shit is crazy. Like, this world is really fucked, yo. Like, we're really fucked. Well, not me, I'm going with God, but y'all who ain't getting right is really fucked. Like, you're gonna be left here with these crazy ass reptilian fucking people who keep trying to kill us with everything that we eating. And it's crazy too, because it's like, since I've been, you know, I've been getting healthier. Like, it's weird. Like, I just been on my fruits and vegetables shit. Like, I ain't been eating meat like that, and meat's been tasting nasty to me anyway before I even like started getting into Christ more and things like that. But it's just crazy. And I always like fish, so I still just eat that. But yo, this shit is crazy. I just keep saying that because it is. Like, you just really see a lot of stuff once you, like, give your life to God. Like, He really dropped that veil for you. And He really showing me, and He's showing me. Like, this world is really crazy. Like, when I really sit back and think of it, like, BBL and shit like that, like, bitches is really out here having life-threatening surgery just to make their ass bigger. Or, like, even, like, stay in toxic situations. Like, me getting out of like a semi-toxic situation, you know what I'm semi-toxic situation. I'm trying to enunciate my words better because I know I got a little mini speech impediment, but like, just even with that, like, you know, you gotta love yourself more. And it's like, this generation, or just us as people, haven't been loving ourselves more. We've been loving what society is telling us to love, you know what I'm saying? And like, we've been loving the aesthetic of things and how shit look, instead of loving who we really are and what's really inside of us and our own bodies and things of that nature. And that shit is really crazy. Like, I don't know, like, even me, like, I'm trying to fix my shit too, because I got a problem with wearing my natural hair, but it's like, it's mine. And I started wearing it more and more, like, you know, after I got my ex, and like, as I got older, because it's mine. Like, the fuck? This is obviously a wig, but I locked my hair, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I locked my hair, and because it's in that little awkward stage or whatever, I don't want to wear it. But it's like, why? It's my hair. Like, so I'm just gonna wait till the shit get long to start wearing it? Like, no, I'm not about to keep spending fucking money on this wig. This shit was $140, and that's why I'm wearing it till the fucking wheels fall off. Because, bitch, if I can still make these curls pop like this, then I'm gonna keep doing it. But I need to wear my own shit, and I've been thinking about that because I got, like I said, some stuff coming up by the end of this month, and I don't think I want to like wear a wig. I know I'm just bouncing all over topics. I do this every time. We know at this point. I'm just bouncing all over topics when I get in the car because I don't know, but like, I just want to wear my own shit. Like, whenever I do what I'm doing at the end of this month, like, I just want to be my most authentic self. I just want to be me. Like, I want God to talk to my highest self. If you've ever seen Beyond the Lights, it's one of my favorite movies. It's been one of my favorite movies since it came out, when I was in middle school, when I was like 12, 13. But it's like that part when she goes out of town and she just cuts all that weave out her hair, and she just like pops them nails off, and she just gets to her most comfortable and authentic self. And that's like when she had her like spiritual awakening. Like, I know she ended up going back after that, but that's like, you can tell that's where she got the most peace, and that's why she ended up returning to that. I want to be that. Like, I want to be my most authentic self, my most high self, because I like I'm just ready to like walk in the footsteps that God have laid out for me. I'm tired of like trying to live up to other people's expectations. I'm tired of like putting unnecessary expectations on myself, you know, for other people's benefit, not even for my own benefit. Like, if I'm gonna push myself, I'm gonna push myself for me, not for nobody else. And that's what I'm learning on this journey of like by myself and being by myself, and like just being celibate and not just like trying to jump from nigga to nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit I was doing in high school. Like, not on the hoe shit, because I was never no hoe. Let's start there. But just like talking to niggas, like just feeling like you gotta have a nigga's energy around you all the time. Like, that wasn't me. Or like, you know, I like girls too. So back in the day, like when I used to, you know, just feel like I had to be with somebody, have to constantly like be in a relationship or talking to somebody, or, you know, feeling that type of validation to make myself feel better. I don't feel that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I bring to the table. Like, at this point, God is showing me who I am, and that's what I'm trying to get back to. Like, you know, who I was back when I was a kid, for real. Like, I was a great ass kid. Like, I had the most confidence in the world, and I was so creative and artistic, and I just always had a move, an idea, a scheme, a plan, a hustle. And that's what I'm getting back to. Like, that's what I'm really asking God to just get me back to. Because, like, bro, I know not myself. And I know that who I've been these past few years, especially after my grandfather died, and, like, after I lost my grandparents, and I just kept losing people after that, it was just like, you know, I just shut myself off. Like, I just became this shell of a person to the world who could just deal with the world. And I don't want to be that person no more. The world needs to learn how to deal with me. I don't give a fuck about nobody, no opinion, no none of that shit, because what can you do to me besides kill me? And to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So I will be with God, baby. And right now, God is the only person who can put fear in my heart, bully me, cause strife, anything in my life. Dead ass. I'm not scared of nobody no more. I'm not scared of nothing no more. I used to be such an anxious person. I don't want to be that no more. Like, I'm tired of being anxious. I'm tired of feeling like people can say whatever they want to say to me, and I'm just gonna let that shit rock, or, you know what I'm saying, or like, just keep the peace. I'm fucking done keeping the peace. The peace ain't kept me. Peace ain't kept me shit, but quiet. Fuck that. I'm not keeping the peace for nobody's feelings, emotion no more. You know what I'm saying? You want to fight, we can fight. You want to talk, we can talk. You don't want to talk no more, we ain't gotta talk no more. That's where I'm at with it with everybody. Like, you know, you're going to accept me for who I am. I'm going to accept you for who you are if I feel like that's what I want to accept into my life. And that's just where I'm at with it. This is my fucking world. This is the team of me. Of my Roscoe Stephen Jenkins shit. Team of me. Like, the fuck? I don't have time for this shit no more. Outside shit. Like, my daddy, he really been just channeling my, like, I don't know if I'm channeling his energy or if he on me, or whatever it is, but since he passed, like, it's like he just jumped out and jumped right into me. Like, bro, because I've never wanted to hustle so hard in my life. I mean, except, like, in the beginning when I was, like, you know, getting my shit, like, when I was, like, 20 and stuff on my shit. But that's what I'm saying. I'm getting back to that. Like, I just always felt like I had to have a stable place to become a stable person. You know, like, oh, if I got me a house, then I can go back to school, and because I feel stable in my environment. Or, oh, if I did this, then I can do this and that. And what I'm learning as I get older, and you know what I'm saying, I'm taking this walk with God, is you never going to have a right time. It's never going to be a right time for anything. You just got to jump. Motherfuckers was, like, talking shit in the beginning when I jumped. Me and my ex jumped and got our apartment. But we stayed in that motherfucker for a year. You know what I'm saying? We moved from an apartment to a house. Like, it's not like we went down. We went from an apartment to a house. We stayed in our house for almost 3 years. Like, up until we just broke up. If we didn't break up, we'd probably still be living in that motherfucker. Like, you see what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta just jump. Sometimes you gotta just fuck what everybody said. You gotta do what's best for you, and you just gotta jump. And that's where I'm at with it. I'm jumping off that fucking bridge. Yes, I am. And I ain't encouraging nobody else to jump off the cliff with me, but, hey, sometimes you learn how to swim better when you jump off that cliff. You really do. Shit. My fins ain't broken no more, nigga. I'm a mermaid again. Okay? Mermaid. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel really good about this year. I feel really good about everything. I feel really good about my life right now, where I'm headed, and like where I'm going. You know? I just pray that God keeps me and everybody I love protected, everybody I care about, you know, friends, family, animals, all of that. So everybody, everything. I pray that we all win. I pray that we all eat. You know what I'm saying? I pray that everybody can have a seat at my table, and if they're not supposed to, God take them away. Shit, that shit, it is what it is. But I'm about to reach my destination soon, and you know, I always say, like, whenever I'm just done talking, God literally clicks my brain out, like, and I'm literally gonna blank as fuck. So I guess it's time to be done. But I love everyone. I hope everyone has a prosperous, peaceful Saturday. just